So good morning, happy Monday. It is the start of a new wellness vlog. I am in workout clothes. I actually went to bed early, woke up early for me, and I am ready to do a workout. What is this? So we have lots to discuss. You guys left me so many comments on last Friday's video. And if you didn't leave comments, then you messaged me. I got so many nice messages and comments based on my vulnerable thoughts for the previous Friday. I know it's gonna get jumbled because this is 2 weeks later, but for my wellness vlog from 2 Fridays ago, you guys left me so many comments, sharing your stories, sharing your struggles, of all varieties. So I definitely want to talk about that more later, but for now we need to get a workout done. And I'm gonna do MK Fit. She put out a Super Bowl halftime show workout, so it has Eminem, Snoop Dogg, J. Blige, Dr. Dre, and you guys saw in the video how much I love the halftime show. So I'm gonna enjoy this, so let's do it. Oh my gosh, her dog. So like Emily just said, I have zero swagger, but I did it. Did I look cool doing it? Most certainly not, but I did it. I completed the workout, definitely got my heart rate going, and it was fun, even though I look absolutely ridiculous trying to have swagger. Because I was a ballet dancer and I was a tap dancer, okay? We aren't taught swagger. Oh. I did a couple hip hop classes in college, but you can't learn that in a couple classes. That's just not in my body. I'm good at like Broadway style, like show dance, and I'm good at graceful ballet, and that's about it. But yeah, it was really fun. Really fun, good playlist, and I enjoyed it. So I will try to remember to link it up above for you guys if you want to do it as well. Now I'm gonna go have, no, I'm not gonna have lunch. I need to go to Publix. I'm gonna go shower and then go to Publix to get our groceries for the week, which means a grocery haul is on the way. So here's our haul for the week. I got myself a pub wrap for lunch, and Mike requested a Southwest wrap from their like pre-made case, so I got him that for lunch. I got some turkey and some Swiss for sandwiches. Cheese for the dogs. We need more sour cream. I got some of the chocolate flavor of the Quest protein shakes. Buttermilk so I can make ranch. Every once in a while, I really like to have these, so I got some frosted mini wheat strawberry. We always have York peppermint patties in the freezer, and we're almost out, so got a bag of these. Restocked chips for Mike, and then saw these and thought we should try them. Not gonna do for science because we've done too much for science already lately, but we're just gonna try them. They sounded good. Mike requested more Pop-Tarts, and we always have goldfish in the pantry, so needed to restock our goldfish. I got stuff to make my little salads at lunch, so cucumbers, the bell peppers, tomatoes, and then carrots, and then bagels, and bread for my Sammys for the week. So that's my lunch plan for the week, is just do little Sammys and salad. And this is gonna be our lunch today. So that was our little haul. We have all 3 Marley Spoon recipes left to make for the next 3 nights, and then the next box will get delivered on Wednesday. So no dinner items, just lunch and snacks. And there's my Publix wrap on a spinach wrap. I'm hoping there's olives in there because I definitely ordered olives. If not, I've got some in the fridge, but that is lunch today. So tonight's dinner from Marley Spoon is going to be this beef enchiladas, and it is 880 calories, 57 grams of fat, 52 carbs, and 41 protein. So not bad for how much serving you're gonna get, because I think we each get 3 enchiladas. There's 6 tortillas, so we each get 3 enchiladas. All right, there are the enchiladas. Ignore the sloppiness in the back. Mine were the first ones out, so it was kind of hard to get on the plate. Mike's looks a little more professional. There you go, that's our enchiladas. Here's my lunch for today. I've got a little salad, got a little turkey Sammy with some of my like muffaletta olive, what do you call it, tapenade? I don't know what you would call that. A little tapenade, yeah. I've got some cucumber and peppers to dip in my feta dip, and that's lunch. And so Mike and I went to grab dinner at a place he found that's a vegan deli. So I got a buffalo chickpea salad sandwich. I'll show it to you when I open it up. We got some vegan sriracha macaroni salad, some vegan ranch and pea salad, and then he got a vegan gyro. So there's mine. We got a chickpea salad with some ranch and some spring mix. So for today's lunch, I'm having the other half of my wrap from last night and some more of the macaroni salad that we picked up. It was so good. I'm excited to have it for lunch. Hello, wellness friends. It's been a week. It's been a weird one. Not so good of a wellness, just a weird one. I kept my promise. I did not weigh myself until today, which was a week. I promised a week. So I did not. I weighed myself Thursday morning before I went to Busch Gardens with Sammy. I did not weigh myself until today, and it wasn't scary. It was fine. So I do think I'm going to make myself start doing that. Where this was a little different because it's been a weird week, but in general, I think I'm gonna make myself weigh in on Saturday mornings, and that's it. I don't think I'm gonna let myself look at the scale every single morning, because I was able to stay conscious, but it wasn't eating at me during the day of what I saw that morning on the scale. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try to be good and only weigh in on Saturday mornings and see how that does for my psyche. But in general, obviously it's been a weird week. So Monday I did work out. You guys saw that. We started off good. Tuesday was the big Destiny day. And so I had a nice healthy lunch. You saw that. And then we were gaming. So it was very serious. So I don't think I filmed anything the rest of the day for the wellness, but as far as food, it was very much hodgepodge that day. It was not the healthiest eating day. I think I stayed within my calories, but I really don't know. I definitely didn't track it, but it was definitely a carb heavy day. I had the lunch that you guys saw, and then I did a protein shake midday as my snack, my fuel to get through. And then for dinner, I had some chips and queso, and I had a bowl of Frosted Mini Wheat cereal. Nutrition. So not the most nutritious, but it was fast, and I got to get back in the game. So that was Tuesday. So yesterday, we were still gaming, so I rushed a bagel for lunch, and then at dinner time, I was like, Mike, I need something healthy. Like, I can't do all carbs again. So we found the vegan deli, and we went to that, and that was delicious and wonderful. And I just had that again for lunch. My original plan for the week was to work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I didn't work out Wednesday because we had to get back in the game since Brittany and Jordan's game crashed. We had to get back into it. I mean, we didn't have to, but we really wanted to get back into it and finish it. So we did that on Wednesday, and because we stayed up late, I slept in until basically like 10 or 10:30 in order to go back in and game. We gamed, I worked, did not work out yesterday. Then today my mom came over and we did yard work together. So technically I did a little bit of like barely any physical activity, but a little bit, like minor. But I'm still gonna work out tomorrow. That is the plan, to work out tomorrow. This is definitely a week that has felt chaotic. Like it's felt like I'm completely off schedule. It's not my normal routine. I felt like I'm kind of just playing catch up all week. So not the greatest as far as tracking and planning out meals and being conscious of every single thing that's happening. But I think my goal is to be able to rally during those times and just live normally. Obviously Tuesday was not ideal, but I tried to be conscious of staying in my calories and not like going completely off the wagon. I have been loving those Jello grapes. Those Jello grapes are perfect for me. They're such a good snack for me because I love like a nice frozen treat. I love having popsicles and that kind of thing. I love eating ice. I love having popsicles. I just love cold treats. So it's nice and cold and refreshing. Kind of, it's like I'm eating a sour gummy. It just is a wonderful treat at the end of the night. So those have been working for me really well. Definitely gonna buy more grapes at the store, possibly later today because I need ice. Our Publix had no ice. I don't know if their freezer broke or they didn't get a shipment or what, but I need to go get ice and more grapes so I can make more of those. But before I jump into work, I did want to talk to you guys about my vlog that went up 2 weeks ago. And you guys gave so much feedback on that video and I got so many messages. If you missed it, I'll link it. But in that video, I was talking about struggling and kind of having an off week and getting in my head and having a lot of feelings of disappointment that this is going to be life forever, that this has always been my life, and how I'm gonna have to deal with life. That's just gonna be it. Because no matter how much weight I lose, I'm always gonna have that mentality because it's been with me for so long. And so many of you reached out saying you feel the same way or you can relate 100%, and sharing your stories. And I definitely have mixed emotions about that because I'm glad that we're kind of all in this together, but I'm also so sad that it's something that so many of us walk through life with. And it's definitely a societal pressure to be thin and to fit a certain body type, because I had some of you message me that aren't overweight, that are at their goal weight and still feel that pressure of being worried what the scale says and staying in a specific number. Even if you are at your goal weight or haven't ever struggled with weight per se, you still look at the scale and worry about what it says and feel the pressure to stay within a certain window. And it's just frustrating. I know it's not just women, but so far it was all women that reached out to me. And I do think that there is a double standard on men versus women when it comes to weight, just a societal thing. But I do think society in general is harder on women for their weight than men. That's just how it is. So I'm not discounting that men also have these feelings. I just think that society is tougher on women. I'm definitely very happy that this is the direction that these videos are taking, and so many of you are really enjoying having these conversations. And I had a private conversation with one of you guys touching on this, but I wanted to take this route and discuss it as I went and be raw and vulnerable and honest and open, because I see so many videos on YouTube where it's an after. You know, they don't film their video until they've already lost the weight. And some of them don't even film the progress. It's just, here's a before and after picture. Here I was before, and now 3 months later, I've lost 60 pounds and I'm here. And you're like, how? And it happens so commonly on YouTube, especially, I'm sure all medias, but Instagram, I'm sure. I think it's very natural on social media for people to compare their experiences, right? That's what we do. We're watching other people's experiences and comparing our own. For me, I always saw either one extreme of someone who lost weight in a drastic way in a short period of time, probably from over restricting and doing it in an unhealthy way. Or on the flip side, you have someone that took a really long time to do it. They did it the right way, but they didn't film the process, and it's just the end result and like a, I did it, you can do it too. And while that's great in theory, you don't see how hard it is along the way. I want to share my experience, sharing my own thoughts, my own feelings of someone who has been on this roller coaster for years and years and years. You know, it's not like I was always slim and thin and then let myself go, because that's something that a lot of people say. I just let myself go and gained 50 pounds and now I'm gonna lose those 50 pounds back. And my body's probably gonna bounce back because I lost control and got to that point. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that are that kind of weight loss. And that's not my story. My story is a very gradual up and down, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight type of story. And There's a lot of research done that the more times you lose weight, the harder it is to lose weight because your body starts to reprogram to whatever size you're at, and your body is very good at maintaining weight. It will kind of equilibrium back to a weight that it was comfortable at. And with how many times I've lost and gained weight, I have a feeling I'm one of those folks where my body has hit an equilibrium that it likes and it doesn't really want to be less than that. And I have to figure out, am I eventually able to find a spot where I can maintain in a way that I am confident, but also at a weight that my body will physically maintain? Or do I just have to accept the fact eventually that my body wants to be a certain weight and I'm not ever going to reach the goals I have in mind? I don't know. And that's why I want to film the journey. You guys are with me. You're gonna find out as I go. I don't know the answer. I'm still searching for the answers, and I'm taking you guys along for the ride. And I'm glad that's resonating with you guys as well, because when I search through YouTube and I try to find videos to have someone on the same path with me, it's very hard to find. Like, I have a few weight loss YouTubers that I follow and I do find them inspiring. They've lost the weight and I do like them for recipes and for kind of mental encouragement from time to time, and seeing a success story can be very motivating. Everyone's story is going to be different, and I want to share mine. I'm sorry that this week has been a little weird, but that's real life, and that's what I'm filming. I'm not filming this for content. I'm literally filming my real life and my real journey, so it's gonna be up and down. I've got I just realized I got a trash bag full of clothes back there that you're seeing. They're not my clothes, they're Mike's clothes. Mike's got a bag of clothes to go to Goodwill, and it's been sitting here that whole time I've been talking. It's my real life and my real journey, and I have no idea if this is going to be a linear weight loss, if I'm gonna end up just maintaining but finding a healthier way of living. I don't know yet. I don't know what the year's going to bring, but I really hope that at the end of the year, when this series of this part of the series is ending, because I am someone that sees like a beginning of the year and end of the year and likes to start fresh at the beginning of the year. So even if this series continues, it would be starting fresh for 2023. I really hope that by the end of the year, I can look back on these moments and be proud of myself because I've accomplished one of my goals. And whether that be actual weight loss, whether that just be mental health, whether that be body positivity, something, all of that, a piece of that, any of that, I will be considering that a win. My takeaway for this week is that I'm gonna only step on the scale on Saturdays. I'm gonna give myself the mental break and see how that goes, see how that works for me. Not promising forever, but I'm gonna give it a go. So thank you guys very much for all of your stories and your comments. They meant a lot to me. Some of them made me tear up while I was reading them, and I'm really glad that we can all be a support system for each other. And I'm so proud of you guys for like interacting with each other in the comments too. That makes me very happy because I have a really, really supportive, great group of people who watch my videos, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys because I just feel very fortunate to have the people who comment on my videos, because I feel safe and comfortable sharing my interpersonal thoughts and being vulnerable because you guys are so accepting and vulnerable yourselves. Love you guys. I have to get to work now, but I will show you the rest of the week, and there will be a workout tomorrow. So I'm not signing off yet.
All right, well, it is Friday. This is my lunch today. I'm having 2 little pita pockets, the taro kafteri, and a little Greek salad today.
Well, it's been a weird week. It was not my week for wellness. Last night on a whim, we decided to go down and surprise Brittany and Jordan. Mo's popping off. And go surprise them with a double date night because they're on vacation. So we drove down, surprised them, took them out to Casa de Pizza. So we had pizza. That was literally not the plan. The plan was that I was gonna make dinner, and then at like 3:30 yesterday afternoon, Mike had this idea. So dinner plans changed. We had Casa de Pizza. Again, this is about wellness and living life and everything life throws at you, and it's definitely more important to enjoy your time with your friends. And Casa de Pizza is delicious. So yeah, definitely not within my calories, but delicious. So yeah, I'm expecting this week to be a pretty big bust as far as weighing in. Like, I weighed in yesterday just to see, and I was definitely up. Not as bad up as I thought I was going to be, but I definitely think tomorrow is going to be a gain rather than a loss, but it is what it is. Like, this week has been wild. This week has been really, really crazy and not my normal schedule at all. I fully intended to work out this morning, and then literally the Star Cruiser news broke and everyone was posting about it, and I just got absorbed into Star Cruiser news and ran out of time to work out because now I'm actually working. So next week we are starting fresh. We're gonna work out. We're gonna get back into some healthy eating, some preparing meals, not eating out all the time, and it'll be a more normal week for the most part. I do have plans with Sammy on Monday, so that day is going to be a little off, but the rest should be back to normal and not so wild. But again, it is what it is. It's living life. It's having crazy weeks that you can't 100% control and rolling with the punches. That is this week's theme, rolling with the punches.
So this is tonight's dinner from HelloFresh. Pasta primavera. 650 calories. Gonna get some veggies tonight. There's the finished product. This one's mine, and this one's Mike's. Looks yummy. All right, guys. Well, it was a weird week. I know it was a weird week, but next week will be better. It'll be different, and I'll see you then.